Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about creating our first Angular project. So you need two things to create first Angular project, which is you have Node package manager installed in your PC or you have Angular CLI installed in your PC. So let's move towards CMD, and you want to check whether that node is installed in your system or not. You can also write it down node hyphen v, or you can also check whether Angular is installed in your computer or not. So write down ng and then version over here. As you can see, Angular is installed, so let me clear the console and write. So you need to create one folder for your particular project. So let me close this out. I already created one folder, which is my project folder, and inside I have created Angular project. So let me put it as down cmd over here, and as you can see cmd is open over here. So here is one command where you can create a new Angular application, which is ng stand for Angular and new stand for creating a new project and then the name of the project. So here I am creating that code Angular project and hitting enter. As you can see, after hitting enter, it will ask me for whether you have enforced strict type checking or strict bundles. So here we are not creating a big application, we are just simply creating an introductory video, so that's why I'm creating no. In the later coming part of the video I will show you where we gonna use that types, and say would you like to Angular routing. So in the later coming video I will also show you what is Angular routing and how we can use this. Currently we are not using, so no. And they are asking for which format you want to put your style. Say I want CSS as my style, so hit enter. So after hitting enter, it's simply generating a project. Just wait for like particular 2 minutes. It will take like 2 or 3 minutes, depend on your processing power of your PC. It will generate an Angular project. As you can see, that package installed successfully and our Angular project has already created. So we have to navigate inside our Angular project. So write it down cd and then the name of your project. In my case it's called Angular. So navigate inside this. As you can see, I'm navigate inside this. So simply we want to run our Angular code. You can also run ng serve or npm start. So here I'm using ng serve. So just wait for like 1 minute. It will like going to build your project. As you can see over here, it show compilation successfully. So here is our localhost. You can just highlight this and hit enter and just go to whatever the ID or whatever the browser you are using. In my case I'm using that Chrome browser, so just paste out that URL, which is localhost slash 4200, and you can see our application is created. So let's move toward the how that thing is created by simply using one single line of command. Let me move toward the architecture of Angular. So I'm here. If you want to cancel your project, you can simply put Control C over here. If you want to terminate again, you have to hit Control C, and then if you want to open that particular project, so let me put cd dot dot over here and say I want to open this folder in whatever the ID you are using. I'm using VS Code because it's free and like it's mostly used by the developer community. So we can write code dot over here to open the particular folder in the VS Code. So here as you can see, our code, our Angular code is here, and You can see here like we have particular files. So what are these files? So simply these are the configuration file. You can see over here, these all are the configuration file. And if you go to source, we have E2E, which is end-to-end testing. We have node modules where all the node modules and dependency of our project is installed, and then we have source folder. And in the most of the series we are going to work on the source folder. So if you navigate inside the source folder, we have app, then asset, we have environment, and then we have index.html, and we have main.html. So let's move toward how this Angular architecture works. So let me also create one more file to simply explaining you. So I'm clicking Control N and saving it. Saving here also like as a notes for you .ts. I'm using .ts extension. So click all files, then save it over here. As you can see, so I'm using multi-line comment over here. So use multi-line comment, and now we can write a number of nodes where we want to use. So simply like Angular app is like modular in nature, so every module represent a feature area in the application. So what I basically I'm meaning that Angular modules is nothing but a simple line of code which can be exported or imported. So let me put it down over here as Angular application. So Angular application contains nothing. Angular application is made up of modules, and modules here is made up of, as you can see, I'm using over here as this thing. So this thing will represent like how that thing will move. So Angular application is made up of modules, and modules is made up of components and services. And components simply made up of three main categories, which is your HTML file, or you can also say view file, or it's made up of class file, which is TS file. So here you can particularly say our class file, or business logic file over here, or you can say view or template. And services basically we are going to discuss in a further coming video. So let me save out this. So if we hit that our ng start here, ng serve or npm start, so how this thing will execute? So firstly we have our main index.html. so as you can see, index.html is our first line of code which are going to execute, and it also have some app roots. So you can go to main ts. Firstly, if we enter npm start or ng serve, it will hit this main.ts, and it also like have some dependencies. So if you check over here, it will bootstrap to app module, which is nothing but the app, the component of app module. As I already show you, every Angular application is made up of modules. So as you can see, we have modules over here, which is app.module.ts. if you hover over this and press F12, you can see over here we have go to app.module.ts. here we have declaration, which is our app component. As you can say, we also like bootstrap to app component. If you go over here, you can see we have app.component.ts, which is nothing but a TypeScript file. As you can see over here, we have modules. So this one is our default module, which also say that root modules, or in the naming convention we call this as app component by conversion. So this module has one root component, which is app component. So we have over here which is class, and we have some title which is code Angular. And this, as I already show you, a component contain HTML file and a TypeScript file. As you can see, these four files are mainly called as our component. So in our component we have CSS file if we want to say like include some kind of CSS, and we have HTML file, we have spec file which we have to use for if we are to cover unit test cases or some kind of that, and then we have TypeScript file which simply contain our business logic or something like that. And we also have some very important Angular file which is our say package.json. Let me show you. Let me just minimize this. And then we have package.json over here. If you move over here, we have package.json. This package.json contains dev dependencies, and the library or module that required our application to work. And as I already show you, we have main.tss, which is the entry point of our application. So here simply I'm going to use this project in the entire series of this module. So I'm creating a Bootstrap or CSS framework which is out of a box, or we have a library of Bootstrap without worrying about styling. So we need to import that modules, or we have to install it in our system. So here, as you can see, we have to close it using Ctrl+CC, and then let me clear using CLS command. As you can see, we are inside our Angular project folder. We are not inside our project. So I'm writing out dir to show how many directories present. So move cd and then code / Angular over here. And as you can see, we have code Angular. So here I want to install our Bootstrap framework. So I'm installing as npm, then install / save, and then Bootstrap @3. So @3 means I want that versioning third version. So over here Bootstrap, and hit enter. As you can see, like it's downloading some package, and let me show you where it's going to download. And we have to inbuild in our Angular JSON also. Say like Angular don't know I have installed these libraries, but I want to say like explain to Angular, hey, I have installed these files and you have to use that particular Bootstrap CSS framework. As you can see, after hitting this, it's going to download that Bootstrap 3.4.1, which is the latest say third or 3.4.1 version is available. So as you can see, it's downloading. So let me show you where it's going to download it. So you have to move toward your node modules, and as you can see over here, so after downloading you can put Ctrl+C over here and put as ng serve. Will show you how this thing will make a difference. And you have to move a little bit up and search for Bootstrap. So here you can see a Bootstrap framework is there. In the dist folder we have CSS, and here as you can see our Bootstrap CSS file is present, where we want to use this CSS in our entire project. So let me save this, and also waiting for this Angular project to run. So as you can see, it's compiled successfully. Let me copy it out this and then open the browser and paste it out this. As you can see, you have to right click or click on inspect, or you can simply put Ctrl Shift I. And if you go to the source here, you can see that style.css is present. But if you go to the style.css, you can see you can add global style css to this file, but it's not imported in our like Bootstrap framework. So for you, I can show you. See over here, as you can see, you can add global style to this file as imported. Let me show you, but it's not using our Bootstrap framework. So we have to tell Angular, hey, I have installed our Bootstrap framework and you are going to use it. So here first move towards, so let me minimizing it and moving towards angular.json. So don't worry if you are not knowing all these files, so it will be like bit tricky. I will put the file name in the description below. You can go and check out that also. So we have style over here, and let me add one more style, which is under node slash underscore modules folder, followed by bootstrap, followed by this, followed by css, followed by bootstrap dot main dot css, and let me save this. And also I'm putting as app component HTML. Also say I don't want, and then control all, and then paste it down as h2 tag as hi, I am from CodeMe Angular project. So save it using Ctrl S, and now as you can see, it's recompiling and compiled successfully. So you can see over here, and if you go to the inspect, then source, and then as you can see, we have now Bootstrap framework, which is our CSS framework. So and we are going to use that CSS framework in whole creation of a project. So that's it for this video. In this video, like, we have learned about creating a simple Angular application, how that Angular start will work, and how to use a particular CSS boot framework in whole of our project. So thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video.